Well, good morning. It is September 22nd, day 133 on the trail for me. I left Cherry Gap Shelter about an hour ago, and I'm in a climb up Unaka Mountain. This will be my only significant climb for the day. It was a little bit of a restless night last night. The weather, it was only down in the low 60s. So I wish it had been, a few degrees cooler. But there were some mice running around the shelter. I forgot to mention last night that there was another hiker at the shelter, a section hiker, who trail name is Gatorade. Real name is Tim, and he lives in High Springs, which is just about 30 minutes from Gainesville. I've been through High Springs plenty of times on canoeing trips, and so we immediately had something in common. We were both fans of the Gators, and he was telling me where he tailgates regularly, and I mentioned where I normally go, and he had worked at Shands, a hospital there in Gainesville, for a number of years. So hope he does well in this section. I think he said he was gonna go through the Highlands and stop at one of the hostels where his vehicle was parked. My plan for today, since I did extra yesterday, is 17.1 miles, I want to say. And that's going to get me into Erwin. We've got this climb up to Unaka Mountain, and then there's a bald later on, about 6.5 miles in, called Beauty Spot. It's supposed to have good views, but lots of people. It's easy to access via car, and then a short walk. So I'll have to deal with some people there. But that's about it. All right. Well, as always, if I see anything interesting, I will grab a picture or some video. But for now, here's what the trail looks like. Well, I guess I made it to the peak of Unaka Mountain. There was no sign, but I'm in a pretty cool pine forest now. Just as far as you can see in any direction, just pine trees. There's the trail. Made it up to a spot called the Beauty Spot. Get a good view here. It's in a grassy knob. A couple of tents up here. Good views to just about all the directions. This is the Curly Maple Gap Shelter. I'm just gonna take a break here, have some lunch, and then move on. It looks like it's a pretty nice shelter, double-decker. It's got a picnic table underneath. Looks nice. Well, I'm out of the woods and I'm on a bridge crossing the Nolichucky River. It's about 3:30, and my friend Bethany is supposed to be picking me up in a little while, about a half hour or so. So I'm gonna sit down and relax and just wait for her. All right, I will see you in a bit. All right, so I'm at my friend Bethany's house. She was able to pick me up from the trailhead in Erwin and brought me to her home in Johnson City. So it was about a 25-minute drive or so. And, we were able to catch up. I haven't actually talked to her in a number of years. It's probably been 15 years since I talked to her, and she lived nearby and was able to help me out. She's gonna put me up for a couple nights with her family, and so tonight we went to a local restaurant, had some great tacos, and had a couple beers. And tomorrow I'm gonna, do the normal things that I do when I'm in town. Gotta resupply and just sort of prepare for the next segment. I'm gonna take a full zero tomorrow, and then get back on the trail. So the plan for the next few days is to get to Hot Springs. So Hot Springs is about I think it's about 70 miles. And again, it's one of those towns where the trail goes right through it, which is always nice. I might be meeting up with somebody there as well. It's still up in the air. I hope it works out, but we'll have to see how it works out. But that would put me in Hot Springs on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so today is a Sunday. I'm doing a zero tomorrow, and then get back on the trail. And I think it's going to take me 4 days to get to Hot Springs. But it was very, very kind of Bethany and her family to host me here. I'm not sure, if I'm gonna do too much, videoing and pictures tomorrow. I don't know. Nice little downtown. That's right, 2 streets away from where they live. So I might go for a little walk and just see what's there. But yeah, it's a nice place here so far. So huge thanks. Thank you, Bethany, and Brian, and Wolfie, for putting me up. I really do appreciate it. It helps a lot. It's nice to get off my feet for a day, rest up, and get the things done that I need to. So I really do appreciate it. Well, as always, if you've stuck through to the end, I appreciate it. And I'll see you again tomorrow in town.